What's going on, guys? I'm Shane, and this is Spare Change. If you're an audio and video enthusiast and love to keep up on the highest quality movies and new AV tech, hit the subscribe button for new weekly content. In for a review, we've got Captain America, the First Avenger on 4K Blu-ray. I'm not going to review the movie because I know you've already seen it. I'm just going to share with you my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Now for a few tech specs. The movie's got a 2K DI. It's rated PG-13. Runtime is 124 minutes. Aspect ratio is 239:1. So there are black letterbox bars. Right off the bat, not all that different from the 1080p Blu-ray. There's a little more added resolution to background elements like the New York City streets, and of course some of the close-up shots looked a bit more refined as well. If anything, I found most of this transfer to fluctuate between soft and somewhat better than a really good Blu-ray. Most of the shots with Skinny Steve were soft, most likely because it was all digital, but there were quick instances I thought were kinda crisp. Not that many though. HDR usage made the color palette a bit more saturated and warmer, but also made the image seem dimmer. So most of the darker scenes can appear somewhat muddy with hard to discern shadow detail. There are some clean contrasty shots with bright specular highlights, but those were sparse as well. Explosions and laser fire were noticeably punchier than the standard Blu-ray, so if you need your eye-squinting HDR fix, then this transfer does have its moments.
What do you think?
Audio gets a new Dolby Atmos mix, and I found it to be moderately active in the height channels. Now, as with most Disney releases, I did have to bump up the volume about 5 to 10 dB higher than normal, but that just seems to be the norm nowadays. There's some decent Atmos height effects during the big action sequences, with Chapter 8 being a great example. Planes and gunfire pan around the listening area with some good hard-hitting bass. I wouldn't call bass response demo-worthy, but there is some good low-end extension. There's some light ambiance in the surround channels, and the musical score did seem to have a wider spread in the front soundstage. Dialogue remained fine without any issues. So for audio, I'm going to go with a 7.9. It's a decent mix, but they do need to work on that volume issue. Some decent Atmos moments, but I wouldn't be using this movie to demo my system. For video, I'm going to go 7.5. I just thought this was marginally better than the standard Blu-ray, with some slightly better color, but with a dimmer image. The black levels, they did appear flat at times. Now, if you already own this on regular Blu-ray, I don't think you need to rush out and go get this on 4K. Sure, the Atmos track is an improvement, but again, I didn't think it was anything special. If you've got the 3D version, you might as well just stick with that. Well, if you do need to add this to your 4K collection, then I'll leave a link for it down below in the description. It does help out the channel by using those links, which helps us bring you more content like this. Leave us a comment and let us know what you thought about Captain America on 4K Blu-ray. Follow us on social media, and if you want to support the channel and get exclusive content and giveaways, then stop by our Patreon page. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again in the next video.